Hello, YouTube. DL Decidia. Thank you for tuning in. So today we have free to play Buster Blader Red Eyes Dragon Deck. Okay? Now, I know you go on YouTube, you see a lot of videos that use that buzzword free to play, to get the clicks and the views and things of that nature. Now, you might have already noticed that in the Duel Links community, when someone mentions or when a popular YouTuber mentions free to play, they simply mean that to acquire a card or an archetype, that it doesn't necessarily require gems, that you can pay for it and get the card outright, or I've even heard in some instances it could be the reverse, whereas free to play means you don't have to spend any money, but you do have to spend gems. So I know it can be confusing when people mention free to play, but I'm here to tell you that when I say free to play, I mean literally free to play. Now, let me be very, very, very clear. In regards to free to play, I'm simply talking about Buster Blader. Okay, there are some videos out there already where Buster Blader Red Eyes is the hot new archetype with in combination with Red Eyes. Okay, now a lot of you either don't have the gems to go through the old box, or don't have the money to go through the old box. In order to get the proper archetype of Buster Blader, you have to go through a very old box called Crimson Kingdom. Okay, very old box. All right, and as you see here, you have Buster Blader, the fusion card, which is a UR. All right, you have another Blader card, which is a UR. You have and yet another Buster Blader, which is a super rare, and then the normal Buster Blader, which is a rare. Okay, it's a 200 pack main box that you'd have to dig through in order to get the proper archetype for Buster Blader. Okay, you might be asking, in regards to free to play, what do you mean? So if you want to play Buster Blader in your Red Eyes deck, okay, and join everyone else, but you don't have the money, you don't have the gems, well, I'm here to tell you that you don't need gems, you don't need money. When I say free to play, I mean free to play. Toon Buster Blader. Okay? Toon Buster Blader. Now, for you new players out there, okay, don't let the word toon fool you. Just because a card is a toon version does not mean that it requires a Toon World card to play. Toon Buster Blader does not need Toon World in order to work, in order for you to use it. Okay? So, this Toon Buster Blader does the exact same thing as its normal counterpart. Okay, so let's read. Cannot attack the turn it is summoned. Okay, but that won't be a problem because Toon Buster Blader will be summoned when Slash Dragon is destroyed, and this will be on your opponent's turn. So when Slash Dragon is destroyed, Buster Blader will be summoned on your opponent's turn. So when it comes back to your turn, this restriction won't be in effect anymore, so you can use it. Okay, so this card gains 500 attack for each dragon type monster your opponent controls or is in their graveyard. Okay, this card is great for the mirror match because I'm telling you right now, this structure deck is fire. It's going to be on the ladder, it's going to be everywhere. Okay, so you want to win the mirror match, and this card is perfect for that, and I'll have some replays to show you what I mean. Not only is it good for the mirror match, it's great for Blue Eyes as well. Okay, so I know your next question, or the most burning question, is how do I get this card completely free? Well, I'm glad you asked. Toon Buster Blader can be obtained completely free by simply going to the Legendary Duelist Gate and dueling Maximilian Pegasus. It's a drop reward. Okay, I just right before I streamed, I actually only had 2 copies of Toon Buster Blader. I did 1 duel with Maximilian Pegasus at level 40, maximized the drop rewards by 3. I just did 1 duel with him, and I had gotten the third Toon Buster Blader. Okay, that's all you have to do, guys. All you have to do is battle Pegasus at the gate, and he'll drop Buster Blader just like that, and you can add it to your structure deck. So again, free to play is simply showing you how to get Buster Blader for free. Now, the rest of the structure deck, you obviously have to purchase, guys. All right, you obviously have to pay. I think it's $2.99 for your first purchase, and then I believe $3.99 for your subsequent purchases. Okay, so if you have a little bit of change to buy the structure deck, but you don't want to go full well and go through the whole Crimson box and get the Buster Blader archetype, you can use the completely free Toon Buster Blader. All right, so let's go over the rest of this really briefly. Okay, so we have DNA Surgery. Okay, it's going to help with boosting the attack of Toon Buster Blader, right? I used DNA Surgery in a couple of my matches, and I got Buster Blader up to 4,400, especially in the mirror match. Okay, so the rest of this is, I know there's plenty of videos out there that have already explained what these cards do. I'll briefly go over them. Retro Dragon can be special summoned from the hand when any Red Eyes monster is destroyed on the field. Okay, Red Eyes Fusion can special summon a fusion Red Eyes Dragon monster using materials from your hand, deck, or field. You have Red Eyes Insight. You send one Red Eyes monster from your hand or deck. You can add one Red Eyes spell trap card to your hand. And then we have Red Eyes Spirit, which you can target one Red Eyes monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So guys, if you want to get in on the Buster Blader Red Eyes craze, but you're like me and you don't feel like spending money to go through an old box, a 200 pack box, get Toon Buster Blader from Pegasus and throw it in here. All right, so let's see how I did. Let's see if this is legit or not. Okay, so I won 1, excuse me, 2, 3, 4, 5. Had a string of bad luck with my opening hands. These are bricks. My opponents didn't outplay me or do anything clever. I just had terrible starting hands. And then after that, I had won 2 straight. So I won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I won 7 times and I've only lost 3 times. So I have a 7-3 record using this deck. All right. Anyway, that's enough talking for me. Let's get into the gameplay. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you like the content, you like the breakdown, please comment, like, and subscribe, and let's get to it. Thank you guys for watching.
Duel!
Duel!
Duel. Duel.